What's cracking, everybody? You see me? I'm in the kitchen. Okay. I promise. Oh, new video. Can't forget that. Everybody trips out if I forget it, except the haters that are like, why do you always say new video? Because it is a new video when I record it, fool. Anyways, I'm in the kitchen. I told you guys it's going down. Me against Gunner. We're going to put it together. So, I got all the ingredients. I'm going to show you all the ingredients again right now. Yes, I have a glove on one hand. I got a couple cuts on this. I haven't cut anything yet, so don't act like I did. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get it together right now in a major way. Today, I am going to be making my famous rice bowl. Yeah, I learned this from, I believe it was Chinese, man. A good buddy of mine in there, he showed me how to make this, and this is how it's gonna go down. If you make this the way I'm showing you, what's tricky, even for me right now, is the water, right? In a hot pot in prison, I knew what line to fill it up to, how long to let it sit and all that. Out here, it can get iffy. You don't want the sauce to be super thick. We'll get to that after, but you want it to be thick enough to glaze what we're doing. You'll see what I'm talking about as we do it. But you can always drop a little bit of cornstarch in there and it'll thicken up, and you can do it that way. I try to do it through boiling and letting the water evaporate, and then you get all of that sexy up in that motherfucking pot. Put it in your bowl and it goes down. But let's look at the ingredients. All right, we're gonna go over it again. We got minced onion. This is to thicken the sauce. We have our pork sausages. We have the sopas. Really, you could use beef bouillon for this, right? You could use beef bouillon, but we want the seasoning. That's part of our sauce. We have the pure cane sugar. You could use brown sugar. It's probably better. The Asians will probably say brown sugar is better. We have the jalapenos. Really, you can use pickles or pickled jalapenos. And what it is you want the vinegar to cut in to the sweetness of the sauce. We have our Spam. These are proteins in here. Our Spam, we're going to chop this up. We got our pork sausages. We have some hoisin sauce to add some flavor to the sauce. We have some strawberry jelly. That's for flavoring the sauce. Garlic, flavoring. Mainly, we're working with the sauce. The sauce is going to make. Here's some more protein also, shiitake mushroom. We got some curry powder. We have some garlic powder. We have our minute rice, sriracha, chicharrones, and that is the star of the show. It is not soy sauce. It is sweet soy sauce. This stuff takes your food to a whole nother level. Okay, now with the shiitakes, these are dehydrated. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and drop a few of these in here. I'm probably gonna put 6 in here. Don't know if I'll use all 6, but there they go. Let's get them to soak up this water a little bit. We're gonna let them sit for a while. I'm gonna chop stuff up. I may just record, I'm gonna edit, and you know, we'll see what I'm talking about while I'm chopping stuff up. There's my little mini, my little cutting board. Let's get these in there. I should have put hot water, huh? It's all good though. And then we'll squeeze all the water out of those. We're washing them and we're getting them soft. You can throw them in the sauce when you're making it because you're boiling it for a total of 20 minutes. But let me start with the Spam. People, I know a lot of people don't like Spam, but if you try it this way, I guarantee you'll love it. Boom, there it is. Hate it or love it. Just go ahead and cut that in half. Put this back in the can for now. Move that to the side. You guys saw I almost dropped it. That would have been your bad, not mine. I'm gonna do a little thinner square. Let's just do it that way, man. Because it's trying to run its own program. But you guys see I'm showing it who's boss right now in our railway. We'll just make those two a little bit thicker. Fuck it, eh? Serio. Oh, boom, boom. And yes, I washed my hands ahead of time. That's what we do. You guys don't understand, man. If you don't like Spam, I got it on a paper plate. You know we ghetto fab though. If you don't like Spam, you can replace it, but I would suggest that you give it a try at least the first time, man, with some Spam. But you can replace it with summer sausage, but you do want to have these Chinese sausages in there at the same time. I love Spam, you know, but I really, really love it in this. Again, I'm just running my mouth. Don't know if this is gonna be in the video. If it is, and anybody says anything about my chopping skills, go chop your own shit in your own house, sucker. Oh, my bad, I didn't mean to say that like that. Boom, boom. I mean, I could get, like, you know what I'm saying? I could get all fancy. You know, Gordon Ramsay don't have shit on me. Gordon Ramsay can't make this. I would really like to taste Gordon Ramsay's food, though. Isn't he supposed to be the best chef in the world outside of me? That's what I heard. So somebody told me one time. They used to call me Dubs Ramsay. Now, listen. I'm going to put you guys up on some game. Hold up. I'm gonna put you guys up on some game right here, okay? Because, you know, I watch these other channels. Excuse me. I watch these other channels, man. And I see them making their little spreads and shit. Real proud of themselves, right? There's 5 of them right there. Let's see how much this makes. See this right here? Never. Let's put this to the side. Never. This is what I'm talking about right here. Okay, look. I'm gonna peel the, I don't know if you're supposed to, but I always peel this thing off. This may take forever, but I'm gonna just show you one, and then, like I said, I'm probably gonna wind up editing this stuff. A lot of this may not be in. You know, the best stuff is always left on the cutting room floor. That's why you never see Sonny in the movie, because he's the best part and they don't want him to shine. Shout out to Sonny, Street Safe Loyal, check him out. Subscribe to the channel. That's my boy right there. His nose is not big. Your camera and your phone and your TV are off. His nose really ain't that big. Believe that. So anyways, look. You see, everybody that fucking uses sausages, we all use sausages in our spreads, right? This is not a spread. This is whole nother level. This is a rice bowl, okay? But you see them always, and you know, and you got that guy bussing or discussing, and everything's always bussing, right? Him. All of these dudes, they'll use an ID card, like, to try to make it authentic from their fucking kitchen. Are you kidding me? But I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, let me cut one thing. One thing. I'm gonna ruin one thing. Look. Okay, that's cut, and this is how theirs would look. I just want to show you guys something. And let's taste that. Okay. You guys see that? You see how flat that is? That's gonna sear. It's gonna maintain the flavor that it already has. When you're cutting a sausage, any sausage for any meal, tear it. Tear it with your fingers. I'm gonna show you why. Can you see that? No flatness. It's concave. It's got nooks and crannies. It's got a little hole right there. That can't sear. This is flat. When the heat hits it, it closes up and it does not absorb the flavor. Get on out of here. We're upset with that part right there. But you see what I'm saying? This is how you infuse the sausage with the seasonings that you're putting in your sauce. That's a little knowledge you can't get in college. Stole that from Gunner, and he stole it from somebody else that we don't know, who's to remain unnamed. You hear my dog's toenails? Papa, none of this is for you, big dog. Oh, I should have gave you that one that we were upset at. I'll give it to you in a minute, big dog. Definitely gonna edit all this shit. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, check out Dubs peeling it back like that. Man, get on out of here with that shit. That's fruity. That's some fruity thinking right there, player. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm saying. You start cooking, you're making love to the ingredients, and it shows. You know when they say somebody makes a woman makes a bomb ass food, she must have been mad. Not me. I'm a grown-ass man, happy. I love food. I actually love cooking, man. But you know what's crazy? My lady says that everything I make is like jail food. My lady can cook. Anyways. I know people are probably going to be like, you're supposed to leave that on. No, you do that in your house. I found out where to buy hot pots. They're on eBay. So I may get, well, you know what? I think I might do this whole bag. How meaty do we want this to be? That is the question. I'm telling you guys, make this, man. Make this and you're going to be blown away. We're almost there. My dog is mad dogging. I'll give you the casings, big dog. Okay, Papa? Damn, he picked this up quick. Benji, you enjoying yourself, Papa? Relaxing day on a Sunday? Watching Dad fucking hook it up? You know what you're watching right now, Papa? You're watching me be a winner. You're watching me come in first place. You're watching me show these men, the women are watching too, but I only have 4% women viewers. So I'm showing these men, Papa, how to make a meal that's going to get their women to want to do some nasty shit to them. I know, it's crazy, huh? Oh, man. I hope I get my lady riled up too. She doesn't really like this stuff, so, you know. But hey, you guys have fun, huh? Damn, this motherfucker's putting up a fight. Oh, Eddie, you ain't gonna win, player. You're like Gunner right now. You ain't gonna win. See what I'm saying? All that fighting for nothing. Let's get this shit in the trash. I gotta clean all this up. We don't want Lady Dubs in a bad mood. She's too damn pretty. So what do you guys think, man? Think that's enough? Oh, that's a lot of fat right there. Let's leave that out. That is like gristle. Do they have gristle on these? I don't know. But you see that? There ain't no searing on this. It will not lose its flavor. It will gain flavor. Look at all this protein right here. Some man shit right there, good dog. Think that's enough? I love that stuff, man. I actually want to chop up everything. How's our shiitakes? Our shiitakes are getting soft. The stems are going to come off. That's where it's going to be the hardest. But you see how, can you guys see that? It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. Let me rinse my hands. Like I said, we do not want Lady Dubs, Mrs. Dubs mad. So let's get started with the rest. Let's you know what? No, two more. That's it. No, Benji, don't look at my shit. Don't look at the food, Papa. It's not good for you. Seriously, this could make your teeth go rotten, Papa. You believe me. You believe me. You believe everything I tell you. Somebody does. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Why is that shit in my head? I want to play music, man, but I'm going to monetize this World Championship Rice Bowl. The world gets to see. I might just fast forward some of this shit. You know, like play it, but play it fast. Because it's funny. I mean, I think everything that I say is brilliant and hilarious right now. And I'll probably fast forward that part. Definitely. Boom. Boom. Remember, rip it. Do not use a knife. Do not use the ID card. Remember, my Chinese friend in prison taught me how to do this, so I'm showing you an ancient Chinese secret. I hope he doesn't get mad. Boom. There we go. That's intercourse right there. Look at that. That is intercourse. What do we want to do next? We're going to start working on the sauce. Remember, this is protein that's going in there as well. You guys are probably like, what the fuck is he going to do with chicharrones? Make magic. Okay, so what you didn't see off camera right now is I heated up some water. And that's just for the rice and the sopa. So let's get these sopas. I'm not gonna do it jail style and throw them on the floor, but I will do it lightly jail style because you're breaking like this. We're actually gonna keep the sopa, cook it in a separate bowl, and then mix it with the rice. When I make my rice, you know what I don't have? Oh, I have fresh. Cilantro. I love having cilantro in this. That's authentic. I think. What is coriander? What do the Asians call it? I think Europeans too. But anyways, we need those. Okay, so you see the rice. You just want the rice to barely be covered with the water. I like my rice to be like kind of like sushi rice almost. So it's a rice bowl. We don't want watery fucking rice. So we got this covered. We got the rice covered. We set it to the side. Okay. So get on up here with me for a second. So we have the rice setting to the side. We have our protein. I put some cilantro in it. There's our meats. We're gonna set that to the side for a second. We have our shiitakes. They're still in the water. They're ready, actually. They're ready. Let me chop these. So this is what I'm gonna do. That's it. We want to squeeze out all the juice of them, right? Boom. Boom. These things right here, mushrooms are so absorbent, man. They're gonna soak up all of the juice. And when you bite into these mushrooms, you're gonna be like, holy shit. You got the chopping angle? Is this what we're calling this? Move that. That one's a little bit tough. Wait till you get in that boiling water, tough ass. See how you like that? Don't get scared now. You're going in that water. Whoa, almost lost that one. We got a runner. He's a runner. He's a track star. All right, where you at? Where you at now, runner? You in pieces, player. All right. So we're gonna add that to the rest of the protein that we have. Okay, so check me out. I don't know, hold on, get up here. Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you. I don't know how much water this is. I'm saying this is a cup. I don't know if it's a cup. That's how much liquid we just put in the pot. That's what we did. Let me check the rice real quick. OMG. Oh my God, check this out. This is what we want the rice to look like. Look at that. Not watery, not that. Oh yeah, this is intercourse right here. That's some intercourse. Set it to the side. I gotta cook up the sopa. If I decide to put it, let's get this burner going right here. Put the rice, set the rice to the side, get the scissors out the way. What do they call them in culinary? Are those culinary shears? Gunner, don't steal my line, eh? Oh yeah, his video's already getting recorded. Those are culinary shears, big dog. Okay, let's get this handle out the way. You wanna look at me or the food or my plant? Which one? You tell me. Let me close this. Before Mrs. Dubs is like, why the fuck do you have the cupboard open? Because I'm making magic happen, babe. So, let's do this. There's the bowl can. We're gonna throw 2 beef seasoning packs in. All right? I don't know why everything's so stubborn today. That one didn't want to come out. Boom. There we go. Now, we're gonna go 4 shakes of garlic powder, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like garlic. You see that little shaky shake at the end? Okay. Curry. A lot of people don't like curry. Get over it. It works better if you take that paper out. I'll tell you that right now. Freshness. Freshness seal. Boom. Okay. Now let's make sure. I probably should have, like, at one point or at some point, shook this out on a piece of paper so I just get an eye for what it is. But I go by what my Chinese friend taught me. So we did 4 and it'll shake of the garlic, right? Boom, curry. We do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all. That's it, and that is all. Let's get a little stir up in there. Boom. There we go with that. Let's get these 2 items out of the way. We've already placed them in the pot. Let's get our sugar. So in there, it was two sugar packs. I don't know what that is, but I know what I'm gonna do. Let me open this sugar all the way. This sugar will last me forever. Let's dry this spoon off. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, that's 1. That's 2. Imagine if that was salt. That would have been all bad. Let's give this another little stir. Okay. Next in line is gonna be the jizam. Oh yeah, look at that. Brand new for you guys. Let's wipe this down again. I don't want my lady to go make a sandwich with jelly and be like, babe, why does it taste like curry? I don't know, girl, brush your teeth. Let's go 1, 2. It's intercourse. Put that to the side. Put that to the side. You see it in there, don't worry about it. Next, let's get some of that hoisin up in there. Yeah, you guys thought I wasn't gonna check and I was gonna be squeezing like, what the fuck? Nope. Shake that up, shake, shake, shake it. Let's do a little dab of douya. Get this over here. Another little stir. Why is the Jolly putting up a fight like that though? You ain't gonna win. It's a lot of water. Maybe that cup was too big. Look it. And we go 3 times around the pot. 1, 2, 3. Yahtzee. There we go. Let's get this a little stirred up. Stir it up, little darling. Okay, and the secret. Let's put some soy sauce up in this. Let's go 2 times. Is that 2 or is that 3? Is that 4? I don't know. There we go. Boom. That we leave right there. That goes nowhere. The smell is already doing its thug thizzle. Let's get some black pepper. Some black pepper. Let's get a little some of that up and down. And we're just gonna wait until that starts to boil. But because I wanna make sure I get all of the flavor up in this biatch, I'm gonna start adding stuff now. Again, look at all the protein. We got cilantro, we got shiitake, dehydrated shiitakes that we rehydrated with water. We have the pork sausages and we have Spam. I know you guys right now can't be saying that does not look good. Let's get this all up in there. Get this all up in there. Man, you guys don't even know how good this smells. Rewind, get all the amounts right. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't like onions. There's a few onions that got in there. I don't like onions that are cooked. I don't like cooked onions, right? Look at that. Just look at that. And then we do what we're supposed to do. Just clean up a little bit while we're doing this, because we're trying to get our ladies to want. Hold on. We're trying to get our ladies to want to do something a little sexy tonight. You know what I'm saying, and so if we want that, we start off with this meal, right? Maybe you go get you some Asahi if you're old enough to drink, if you drink, right? Or some wine. I don't know what wines pair with this. Don't get at me like that. But we want to clean up, man. Make sure the kitchen is clean. This is not going to be spotless right now, but you know, baby comes out here right now. She'd be like, Dad, babe, you're keeping it clean. Like, yeah, you keep it clean later, girl. You know what's up. So yeah, so let's make sure our area stays clean though. It's important. Let's get back to the meal. You see the little wisps of smoke? Tell me, look, look, it ain't even red, it ain't even close yet. Look at. You guys ain't ready. Watch what's gonna be, watch what's gonna take place. You see I got the handle over here, right? Because we do not want to be bumping into things and ruin a masterpiece, have to start all over. The dog will run over here, I have to sock him in his rib and probably his jaw to keep him away from it. But that's just what we do. We saving lives that way. I don't know if anybody else thought that was funny, but you know, I laugh at my own shit. Maybe I don't put the sopa in. If I put the sopa in, my lady, hopefully soon. My lady will be like, babe, this is prison meals. It ain't prison milk, girl. It's a whole lava. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're looking for right here. We want this to start boiling. You see the bubbles? It's beginning to boil. It's beginning to look a lot like chow time. Now that we got some boilation jumping off, you know what? I'm gonna wait 2 minutes because I'm looking at the clock. It'll help me out. 1 more minute. We're gonna give it 1 more minute of this here. Okay? I'm telling you guys gotta try this, man. The only way you can tell me who wins between me and Gunner is if you make his and then you make mine. Make them the same day if you can afford it. Just presentation alone, I'm gonna win. Just the looks, that looks gourmet. His is gonna look like Gordon. Okay? Keep it real. Gourmet, Gordon. Gordon, gourmet. Gourmet. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm being a little obnoxious right now, but I'm feeling it. That's got a good boil going. Cap it. We're gonna go 15 minutes like this. Keep an eye on it because there's a high level of fluids in there, you know what I'm saying? But this, we're trying to intensify the flavors. It's gonna go 15 minutes. And then at 15 minutes, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna stir. And we want to see a reduction in the liquid. That intensifies the flavor. The smell is amazing right now. It may be me, but it could be the food. I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. I'm gonna cut this so I don't have to edit that much material. All right, check this out. So it's been going for 15 minutes. I want you to see what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. We don't want to burn nothing. So you see the difference. Look at this. Look at it. That's what we want right there. So we're there. Okay. We're gonna put a little bit of this minced onion in there. That's to thicken up the sauce. That's enough. Okay. I'm gonna mix that up. Now, I have jalapeno that I chopped up. I'm gonna throw that in there. Boom. Mix it. Let's get that in there. This is done. Now, what I want to do with this is this right here. That's got to stay on the fire. Let's move this. I want you guys to follow what I'm doing, okay? Where is this thing at? There it is. Let's get some chicharrones in there. It's about half a bag. So we have about half a bag of chicharrones in here. How do I? Right there, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna pour all of this goodness on top. Okay? We're done with that. Now, we're gonna mix it a little some, right? We come back to the secret. Let's put some more of the sweet soy sauce in there. And let's give this a good stir. Let's give this a good stir. So these chicharrones are gonna be crispy, but also with a little bit of tenderness. That's texture. And we got all this jumping off right here. And I want you to tell me that that doesn't look spectacular right there. Look at the juice. Look at the sauce. Look at this. Let me go ahead and plate a little bit up. Give me 1 second. Case closed. Ding 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 ding. Come on, did you guys think there was ever a fucking chance for Gunner? There you go. I can't be beat, and I won't be beat. Look at all the protein left, all the rice. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mix it. I don't wanna mix it. I'm gonna wait for my lady to decide what she wants. But that right there, let me put a little bit more, cause oh shit, I set it on there. You guys go ahead and play with the game if you want to. Entertain Gunner if you want to. But that gentleman is gonna get freaky things going on for you tonight. Ladies, you make this the first time you cook for a man, he may never leave. If he likes Asian food, he may never leave. But anyways, let me go ahead and just say this before I go. I appreciate you guys watching the video, enjoying the video. I also appreciate you guys supporting me on my second channel, DUBESS. Those of you that are already subscribed, thank you, man. I appreciate you. YouTube has the channel under review to monetize it. It's under review for monetization, so it should be monetized by Wednesday. And I really thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to create 2 streams of income through YouTube, especially the way things are going right now. I'm not giving up hope. I know YouTube's got to come back around. Whatever's going on, they fix it. And no matter what, we're here. Thanks to you guys, I'm eternal. You know, no matter when I die, my videos are here. I'm still going to interact with you, with your kids, and we all going to enjoy each other, right? And we're always going to tell the ones, we're always going to be safe, be smart, and tell the ones we love that we love them, right? I'm out.